So it is day 11, and I've really let it go all day. I was traveling most of the day. Then I meditated this morning, and I actually meditated again while sitting by the pool and just contemplated, like, what really is coming up today? What is the lesson of today? And that's what these videos are really all about. It's your own university. So I'm hoping that my reflections, my own learning, my own contemplation comes back to you and allows you to think, allows you to ask yourself some of these intense questions that help you live your life to the fullest, help you own your own journey of lessons, and graduate again and again and again with honors for in your own university because this is a school of life. So I'm in Mexico. This is the next leg of my journey with my family. And today I was really thinking about living in the past and living in the future. So as a trauma therapist and a person that's into personal development, there's a lot of things that come up in our past with my clients that we have to deal with, right? You have to deal with, you have to overcome. There's those sacred contracts that I was talking about in earlier days. There is new awarenesses, there's deep-seated emotions, there's the very primitive theta brain, which is formed as we are about 6 years old. And so how do we really own our own subconscious and unconscious mind so we can manifest the life that we desire, right? So there's the past. Then there's the future. I'll just be honest, like, I was sitting at dinner. Well, I was talking about this with one of my best friends, with my best friend all day. I woke up thinking about it, and I got to dinner and I was watching, all these couples and everybody, and I was like, wow, like that's something that I desire. I desire to have that. And it's not really high on my priority list, in all honesty, right now, as I found out this weekend, compared to other things. But that's like a future tense. I look at a guy and I'm like, I wonder, who's he? I think about my family. And I think about the future and what I desire. And I do the same thing in my business when I think about how many souls I want to touch and how many people I want to affect and love on and see thrive in their lives and see awaken. And it's really all future tense, future tense, future tense. It's this thing. And really, when you look back and you look forward, what comes up for me very consistently every time that I contemplate this is a sense of sorrow, a sense of longing, a sense of grief. And now that I get to recognize this deep emotion that we call grief for myself, I'm getting more comfortable with it. And what I found is, well, there is no real tomorrow, and there is no yesterday. My friend was writing me today, and she's feeling the sadness for yesterday. She's feeling this anticipation, this longing, this desire, this kind of sadness, a different form of sadness for tomorrow, wondering what's happening in her own life. But right now, in this very second, like, she's fine, she's good, she has it, right? And I was thinking about that at dinner tonight. I was like, wow, there's this place of the now. And I remember years ago, I was pregnant, so it was 12 years ago, almost 13 years ago, with my eldest daughter, and I was reading The Power of Now, right? When everybody was reading The Power of Now. And I was deep into studying how our body works when it comes to pleasure and to orgasm. I really wanted to understand, like, how do you get into that moment with yourself and with another person that it's so single focused that you can totally surrender with another person. It's really the power of now. It doesn't happen if you're in the future. It doesn't happen if you're in the past. You have to be completely and totally present. And I don't know why that just came out. That's kind of a silly analogy, but I talk to a lot of women and a lot of men about how they want this desire, this connection with people. And as it is the sixth personal power zone, it really, our relationship to ourselves, our relationship to people really forms in the now. It doesn't form in the past, it doesn't form in the present. Yes, we have to heal the past, we have to clear the past, we have to overcome the past, we have to choose differently from the past, or we have to choose the same as the past. The past is a great litmus test for everything that's happening. And we have to dream into the future, set our intentions, really navigate our own directional path, absolutely. But where everything happens is right now, is today, and how you're reacting to today. So how can you be in your present moment now? How can you be the present in your life of presence? And when you find that you're having that longing, that sadness, that desire, that wish, or whether it's I wish it was different from the past, or I wish it was the same or different in the future, or I wish this person would come in the future, or I wish this thing would come in the future, just take a breath. I invite you to take those 3 beautiful breaths, one for each of your major zones, and say, or 4 breaths really, and just say, okay, I'm present. I am the present in this moment. I'm the present for the people I'm around. I'm the present for myself. I am the gift here, walking and living on this planet. And that's really my lesson of today. It's come up really, really strong. It's come up over and over and over again. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to say, but there it is. So if you want to learn about your 6 personal power zones, if you don't know about the 6th power zone of relationship that I'm talking about, or you want to know more about the courses around the 6 personal power zones or working with me, you can go to antiqualisha.com. And if you're really like, this life is your life to live, you're ready to really go for it, you want support, you want community around living your best life, really taking your individual lessons to the height of heights and going for it, join us at yourownuniversity.com, and we'll support you in all of that and give you great workshops and great feedback and a lot of support and a lot of love there for you to continue to step into your best life. And that's my purpose. That's my right now. So talk to you soon. Bye.